and welcome, beautiful souls, to my channel, Light of Shaya. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to those of you who are new, and welcome to those of you who are returning. Thank you again for being here. This is going to be a 30-day forecast for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Do keep in mind that these are general readings, so the message may or may not resonate for you at this time. However, I trust that if you have stumbled across this video, there is a message here for you, or it is likely that the entire reading is for you. So, with that being said, I'm going to be opening up with 3 of the Moonology Oracle cards here. And then I'll get into a Celtic cross-spread using the This Might Hurt Tarot. Now don't be put off by the name, it's actually a really beautiful deck. So let's go ahead and get started here. So what do we have here for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the next 30 days here, essentially for the next month? What do we have here, Sagittarius? Alright, got the first card there. Got, okay, 2 cards here. And finally, okay, so we got an extra card for you, Sagittarius, and I'm going to go ahead and take it. So, first card out is third quarter moon. Adjustments are required. We have emotions are running high, supermoon. Finally, closing this out, we have you're very close to achieving your goal, and a new romantic cycle begins. And since these cards come together, I'm guessing that the goal that you are trying to achieve here is that of a romantic cycle. So I'm seeing here for the next 30 days, there will be a great deal of emotion being stirred within you. There may be some shadow work that needs to be done. You may need to acknowledge certain core wounds that you have, Sagittarius, with the emotions are running high and the adjustments are required cards. There are likely going to be situations for the next 30 days that come up that are really just going to stir your feelings. So it's about not having displaced anger or outbursts of emotion towards someone. This is a call to action in order for you to stay grounded. That isn't to say you're not allowed to feel your feelings, but rather do not allow them to take control of you, if that makes sense. Express yourself if you need to, but do not have displaced anger towards other people or things of that nature, because sometimes when our emotions are running high, we can say things that we don't really mean, right? So do be mindful of that for the next 30 days. There are going to be some changes coming up here within yourself, I'm seeing, with the adjustments are required card. For those of you who are in connections currently or aren't in connections, I'm seeing that you're close to achieving your goal in terms of love. This could be a rekindling of love, or this could be a sense of officiality surrounding a love connection. For others of you, if you've been manifesting or trying to manifest a specific person in your life, or just a love in general, you're about to have that breakthrough here within the very near future. So this is looking great so far. Alrighty, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Look at that. 9 of Cups already wanting to come out. That's your wish fulfillment card. That is absolute, complete emotional fulfillment within yourself. So let's see what the current situation holds for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirit, what do we have here for Sagittarius for the current situation here? So there's another wish fulfillment card here. So interestingly enough, I am seeing the Believe in the Impossible card at the bottom of the deck here, and we have here the Star card, which is, a sense, believing in the impossible. The Star card is rejuvenation, it's hope, it's faith. It's having faith that all things will turn out well in the end. There may be some unknown situations in your life right now, and this is a call to action to have faith. Now, I'm seeing that since this is your current energy, this is an energy that you'll either be stepping into within the near future, or you're currently in it. You're healing from certain situations. You've gone through the Tower moment. You've gone through some upheaval in your life, and you're in a place of rejuvenation and hope and healing. So let's go ahead and see here what the opportunity is for you. This is finding your direction in life. That's oh, look at that. So here we have the Ace of Cups, the opportunity. You're very close to achieving this Ace of Cups. You're very close to achieving this love that you've been looking for. Like I said, this could be a current connection you're in, or a rekindling of one, or this could be a new person, or a reconciliation even for some of you. So let's go ahead and see here what the recent past held for you, Sagittarius. Recent past. Okay, so in the recent past here we have the Magician. This is Gemini, Virgo energy. Some of you could have been dealing with these signs. We also have Aquarius with the star, and Libra with the romantic cycle begins card. So I'm getting the interpretation. There's a couple of different interpretations that I'm getting here. For some of you, this is basically single energy, being single, manifesting. The Magician is somebody who manifests because they have all the tools at their disposal. They're co-creating with spirit. However, for others of you, the Magician could be resembling someone in your life that can be a tiny bit perhaps manipulative. They may be very good with their words, and they may say the things that you want to hear. This person may have come into your life and given you promises or something along those lines, and maybe you're healing from that situation. That's only going to be for some of you, however. For others of you, this is simply you manifesting from a place where you were single in the past, manifesting this love, and you found someone that you have your eye on now. Here with the star, you're hoping. You may even feel this person might be out of your league for whatever reason, which is never true. Just as a heads up for you guys. So what does the subconscious hold for you within the next 30 days? What does the subconscious hold for Sagittarius? Basically your feelings for the next 30 days. So here we have, of course, the Queen of Cups. You're in this beautiful, lovely Queen of Cups energy. This is unconditional love. This is pure love. This is somebody who is very attuned to their emotions. This is somebody who's not afraid to express their emotions whenever they feel something. They feel them, their emotions, their feelings quite deeply, and that's absolutely beautiful. This is also a highly intuitive card. This is also the signs of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You could be dealing with these signs, or they could be in your chart. But this is you being expansive in the realm of love and your emotions. You know all of the different emotions, the feelings, the wide array of feelings that you have, and you're very attuned to them. You're also in a very receptive energy as well. And this is a very intuitive energy. So your intuition is calling you during this time. Now, I do want to say with the emotions are running high card here, do be mindful of that, because sometimes the Queen of Cups can come off a little bit too strong when it comes to emotions. So do be mindful of your emotions during this time. As I said, sometimes when emotions are running high, we can say things that we don't actually mean. So do be mindful of those kind of things, okay? So how are you moving forward in the situation? For the next 30 days, how are you moving forward, Sagittarius? Wow, we have here the Knight of Wands. So this is very fiery, passionate energy. This is very determined, very passionate, as I was saying. This is somebody who's very passionate about what it is that they want. They're determined, they know what they want, and they're going for it. However, the Knight of Wands can also be a little bit flighty at times, so do be mindful of that. If you're determined to make something happen, then make it happen. Don't second guess yourself, okay? Because the Knight of Wands does have a sense of like hot and cold energy. He's not quite the King of Wands yet, who is very determined and sees things through. The Knight of Wands can come off a little bit as a player. So this is some of your energy here, Sagittarius. The Knight of Wands is ruled by the sign of Sagittarius. So that's you and your energy there. All right, let's see here. What does the near future hold for our lovely Sagittarians and Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Let's see here. Near future. Oh, goodness. So, the cards that wanted to come out, I'm not going to take them because I get the sense that this is just a message for you. If you're going through a heartbreaking situation here, this is a call to work through the pain, okay? The Eight of Pentacles is about efforts undertaken. Remember the adjustments required card? This is about making those adjustments within yourself. If you've experienced some sort of heartbreak, if you've experienced some sort of loss in general, or you feel like you need to have an open and candid heart-to-heart conversation with someone, this is about opening your heart up to this person and explaining how it is that you feel in a methodical way. This is something that takes work, but I'm getting the sense to pull other cards here. One more, let's see, just one more card here. There it is. So here we have the Empress. See, this is exactly what I was getting here. The Empress card is the sign of Taurus and Libra. Once again, could be dealing with these signs or have them in your chart. But this is you standing in your divine feminine energy. This is one of the most beautiful cards to have because this is a card of absolute complete unconditional love. The Empress is all the queens combined, so she's very feminine, very receptive. She knows her beauty, she knows how incredible she is as a person, and this is a card that basically says, take me as I am, because I'm beautiful in all of my perfect imperfection. So you're sitting in this beautiful divine feminine energy. Now, I am being called to say, remember, if you've gone through some sort of heartbreak, the Star card is also about healing. There is a need for, as I said, shadow work. Remember when I was saying that about shadow work? The Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Swords combined for me is speaking of doing that shadow work, going inside and healing any pain, residual pain that you have from previous situations. So let's see here. What is a message from God, Spirit, the Divine, however you refer to your higher power, directly to you at this time? Alrighty, Sagittarius, here we have, interestingly enough, I don't know why I was getting the sense of the moon earlier. The Divine is telling you, for one, as I was saying, shadow work again. The moon is our subconscious fears. It is our subconscious mind. It is that which we do not know of ourselves until we actually try and face the fear down, right? So the Divine is telling you to step into this energy of looking into your subconscious. Where are your fears coming from? It's time to track down your fears and your desires, because a lot of the times they ride a very, very fine line. Take a look at these core wounds that you may have. Somebody in your past may have inflicted these wounds. A lot of these wounds come from childhood, and this is a call to shadow work. Now, another message that I am getting is that there are certain things that aren't being revealed to you at this time. Remember how I was talking about the magician? The magician does speak of illusions, so be mindful of that. There may be some things that you aren't seeing quite clearly here, and it is important for you to proceed with your intuition. What is your gut telling you? And you already likely know the answer with the Queen of Cups, because with the Queen of Cups, she has an intuitive knowing. Now this could be, again, as I said, with a love connection. For some of you with the Devil energy, it could be a little toxic in nature. The Devil energy tends to be toxic. There may be some karma that is needing to be resolved between you and a person, likely. Or there could be karma that you need to resolve within yourself. There may be, as I said, shadow work. What are these addictions that somebody may have, whether it's you or your person, that need to be taken a look at in order for you to move forward? Because codependency is a thing. Perhaps this is a codependent energy that you're struggling with in love. So what do we have here for that which is unseen, Spirit? What is unseen that Sagittarius should be made aware of at this time? What is the unseen that Sagittarius should be made aware of at this time? So the Judgment card wanted a peek. The Judgment card wanted a peek. So somebody may be going through a spiritual awakening. Somebody may be waking up to the actions that they've done. So if you were dealing with a past person that they may have come to a realization of what they've done in the past, and they're in deep regret about it, and they're changing their ways as a result to make themselves a better person. Now, interestingly enough here, for the unseen, we do have the High Priestess and the Ace of Swords. The High Priestess is a highly intuitive card. It is also a card of secrets, and with the Ace of Swords, this speaks of clarity. So there is some truth that is coming to light within the near future, Sagittarius. Be mindful of this. This truth will likely help you move in a new direction, or help you move towards whatever it is that you want with conviction, because now you know the reality of the situation. Now with the High Priestess and the Magician card, these cards are a divine coupling. However, these are two inexperienced energies. So sometimes these people save themselves for marriage, but they may not necessarily know how to even proceed down that way, right? So it's a little bit of self-discovery within oneself and within the relationship. So there may be, as I said, a secret that you're not seeing at this time, but it will be revealed to you in time. And this is likely perhaps dealing with a soulmate connection with someone in the past with the Six of Cups. This is also perhaps even a realization that some of the things that happened in your past you had been holding on to and you had no awareness of them. So let's see here what the hopes and fears are. This Strength card has been eyeing me for quite a moment. Whatever it is that you're dealing with, bring love and compassion into the situation. Demonstrate a little bit of restraint. The Strength card is about overcoming obstacles as well through compassion and understanding of yourself. So what are the hopes and fears here for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the next 30 days? So the card that wanted to come out here is that of the Four of Wands. You're looking for a stable commitment. You're looking for a happy home, a happy foundation. This is celebration. This is union. This is what you're hoping for. And of course, with the new romantic cycle begins and you're very close to achieving your goal, this will come to you, Sagittarius. It's just a matter of time. Patience is key at these times. Determination is key at these times. So what is the outcome here for our lovely Sagittarians? So the two cards that came out, and I'm being guided to take them because I was talking about how that Judgment card wanted to take a peek here. This Judgment card is an awakening process. This is somebody who has woke up to the reality of the situation. This is also a crossroads. This is a decision that is needed to be made. This decision, I'm getting the sense, is going to put you both on the same track. If this isn't you, this is the person that you're dealing with. And for some reason, I'm being guided to speak as if this is the person that you're dealing with and not you. But remember, the energies do go vice versa. With the Judgment card here, this person has had an awakening. They've realized where they went wrong. They've realized what they've been doing to contribute to this particular situation. This could be this King of Cups. Now, I do want to mention here that we do have a pairing, a divine pairing of the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So this is a power couple, two people who are in love, two people who understand emotions and are capable of expressing them through words, through actions. And with the King of Cups here and the Judgment card attached to it, perhaps this person wasn't capable of speaking their emotions in the past. They may have had difficulties expressing themselves because they were afraid of being vulnerable, perhaps. But with the King of Cups and the Judgment card combined, perhaps this person finally realized that they needed to speak their truth. They needed to speak their truth in order to move this situation forward. That's absolutely beautiful. So the outcome here is fantastic for you, Sagittarius. So what's some advice here? Because the Ace of Cups is the opportunity, right? So what is some advice here? Wow. Ace of Wands wanting to come out, so I'm taking that. Eight of Wands, and okay. So, yeah. Look at that, 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and the 9 of Cups. Are you kidding me? This is a wish fulfillment for you. This is believing in the impossible and achieving it, and achieving this happy ending, essentially. So, the advice here is there's a need for bringing passion, a rekindling of whatever the situation may be for you at this time. Obviously, the opportunity being here in love, I'm sensing that there needs to be a rekindling of love here. This needs to be communicated with the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is communication, usually through electronic means. So maybe you and this person may spend time with each other, but there's also a lot of communication back and forth by a text message, call, messenger, etc. And there is a need for you to release baggage from the past. You see this Nine of Wands? I mean, look at the expression on this figure's face, this person's face here. Very lost in thought, very concentrated, and very overwhelmed. This is required to be let go of. Perhaps somebody has been thinking a little bit too hard as to how to come forward to speak their truth with the Nine of Wands here, because I'm noticing how this person is focused on writing, and it's almost like, I want to send the perfect message, but I don't know how to. This is about just speaking your truth. Say it as it is and take a leap of faith. This leap of faith with the Fool card here is about purity and innocence. It's about leaving the baggage in the past and moving forward as if everything is brand new. There's a lot of wands here, so this is a very passionate connection, and there is a need here for you to ignite your passions again with the Ace of Wands. So as I was saying, there is a need for you to ignite your passions again. What is it that makes you happy? What is it that inspires you? And don't be afraid to communicate this with your person or whoever your new prospect is. For some of you, this is also, if you're looking for a person and you're not dealing with a past person, this is also a call to action to put yourself on the market again, and you'll find yourself a King of Cups. Maybe some of you haven't realized that what's been holding you back, the crossroads, is yourself. So, Sagittarius, this is looking like an absolutely beautiful reading. of course, there are some certain unknown factors, but we can't know everything. And even with the tarot, sometimes we can't really determine what's to come. You know, it's all part of the divine plan. So let me know down below in the comments section what this is about. I'm a little bit curious to hear what you guys have to say. Feel free to hit that like and subscribe button if you guys enjoyed this reading. And as always, I'm sending you so much love and so much light. Take care.